Not going to sit too long on this screen today. I had a little trouble getting live there, so I'm already a few minutes behind schedule, so we'll just sit here for a minute or two while I just double check all my figures here. Okay, I think everything's running. Hello, Twitch streams! Yes, Hytale. Ta-da! That was a close an outfit as I could get to, well, this. So, let us begin. So, adventure not currently available. Creative mode. Do we play in creative mode? I don't think I've seen anybody play in creative mode yet. Nah. Go exploration. And just for giggles, I'm going to call it live stream. Like, why not? Boom, create world. Remember to stay hydrated, people. And yes, I'm using my gamer name, not my streamer name. That's why it says Solo Chris in the corner. So if you're ever out there and you run into Solo Chris, might be me. Hello Fs, welcome backs. Sorry about the forced break, mate. Legal requirements and all that stuff, but good to have you back. How's the sound? I haven't actually tested this game on the system yet. Can you hear it fine? Can't hear nothing. Well, that's not a good sign. Settings, audio. Boop. There should be some, like, slight background music and a few sound effects. Here, I'll try punching something. Can you hear that? Right, I think we've got the sounds fixed. Cool, cool. How do I steal the candle? Oh, that's how. That works. Steal everything! Glowing mushrooms. I'm taking that. Good job, boy! Proud of you! What you? What you? Any of you useful? I see sky. Well, I guess we exit. Dude, my spawn point is in a river?
Cheese.
Ow, my ears. That one is always so loud. I really need to fix that. More rubble! I know I need that for making tools.
Cheese.
Eesh.
Cheese.
Yeah, you can stop. That actually physically hurts. Like, for reals, ow. Okay, we got woods, we got plant fibres, and we have the rubble I collected from inside. Do we just turn the spawn point into our house? Or do we like go make a house? Or do we just like, just use that? Wait. I see movement over there. It's the new game that just came out yesterday, Hytale, that's been in and out of production for about 8 years. It was originally meant to be the Minecraft killer. Not that anybody ever believed it would actually do that, but... right, let's see. I need a pickaxe. And an axe. Oh, I can't make a sword, so oh well. Aha, I knew I saw movement over here. But then I am going to need a sword. What am I missing? Plant fibres. Well, there's bushes there, so that's easy. Gimme. Okay, we have plant fibres. Sword. Craft. Right, skeleton, time to meet your maker. Whoa, there he is. Whoa, that guy hits like a truck. Fortunately, I hit harder. And we've got bone fragments. Linen scraps. Okay. Anything interesting around here? Ooh, we have a map. Right, so there's the big building that's showing up on my radar. But what's that? That looks like a set of ruins that are actually almost complete. I might be able to rebuild that wall. And it's right next to whatever this thing is that the game wants me to go investigate. That's why it's marked. I think I just found my home base. Can I mark this? Select locate. I can mark it. Okay. That way. What's this hoppity hoppity? It's a frog! Hello, froggy. Look at you. Look at the little birdie. Okay, that's going to be a spider. That looks like a bunny. Mushroom. That's probably food. Advena, hello! I got a different spawn to you. My spawn point came in a river. Okay, are spiders dangerous? Okay, it's doing threats and it's charging, so confirmed, spiders dangerous. Get, shoot, shoot, scat, go away. Bunnies! Ow, what just hurt me? I'm like poisoned or something? Oh, help. Can that counteract whatever's happening? Okay, I'm not dying anymore. Hey, little bunny. You have horns. Oh, you're not a bunny, you're a jackalope then. Right, so there's the ruins that are showing on the radar. But I was going to this other little thing that showed up on the map. Because I think I've got myself an almost pre-built home base. Oh. Oh, yeah, we recognise that, don't we, Edwina? Yeah, you stay over there. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. Hup. Get across the water, get across the water, get across the water. Okay, bear take bath, calm down, chill. We can be neighbours. Right, where's my marker? Yeah, this is what I was flagging the marker. Is that a wild hog? Cool. Because on the map, this looked almost completed. Like, I just need to rebuild a corner and I've basically got myself a base. Moles don't look too bad. Oh, of course it's occupied. Oh, and he's got a bow. I don't. You can get off the vines now, please. Oh, dude! That skeleton can block? Wait, they're that smart? That's actually terrifying. Dead. Dude, how smart are the mobs in this game? That guy knows how to block. Right, what am I missing for the workbench? Any stone. One more. Just break down the spawn. Bow. Craft. Arrows. Craft as many as you can make. Wasn't much, but it'll do. Like, I wonder how you make it look at them. So I've tried to make my character here look like my VTuber, and if you're talking about the little model I sent you in Discord, that's just a baseline. We can basically make modifications from there. Sit on something. I don't have anything to sit on right now. Well, we need to go and clear out our new base of the skellies. Where is it? Oh, it's still on the marker. Cool. Piggy! Baby piggies! I put the weapons away. I look at the cute little baby piggies. Hello, Mama Piggy. Don't mind me. I'm just scaring the living daylights out of your babies. Whoa! Maybe not me. Get back, you foul beast! Okay, now I need food. Food. Berry bush. Berry bush! Save me, berry bush! I meant the matching ones, but love the model too. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a top that's kind of like the exact right top. Or like an under bit, like, it's not really a blouse on that outfit, it's like a vest kind of thing. They didn't have the same style, so I had to just use a regular vest. But close enough. Right, here's our new home. Once I remove the... Oh, cool. My loot from earlier. No, that's fine. I knew you would see it when you seen it. I just sent it when I was finished. So we've got a tower there. Right, he's down there but he can't shoot me. Let's go for this guy. Ooh, missed. I have limited arrows, so I need to try and make as many shots count as possible. Missed! What does Q do? Ooh, triple shot. Ow! That had some knockback on it. Made sure I couldn't miss. Wait to point blank range, then drop it on him. Woo! That got me some more arrows. It kind of works. You can use it like a knife. Uh-oh. He's gonna drop me before I drop him, I think. Sniper war, who's gonna win? Try and bait him out. Dude, how many hits are you going to take? The other one took a lot less than that. Okay, have we cleared out our new home yet? So I have to rebuild the wall along here. And then we have a tower. What's in our tower? We have a storage basement, complete with its own chest. Ooh, that's what I'm reading right now. Food. Gimme. Perfect. So what else was in here? Some wood, some bones that I can add. Ooh, that looks fun. Essence of life. I don't know what Essence of Life does, so I'm just going to leave that there. Let's chuck all this in here. I'll keep that. Light source might be handy. Keep that. We'll keep that, because I'm going to go and place that somewhere. Okay. What's in the storage? Shelf. Cool. Break everything! So we have some berries and we have salt. No, that can go there. We keep our new food supply stored here and pop upstairs. Windows. So we've got possibly another chest there. That's definitely a chest there. Yeah, I think we can work with this. The tower is going to be real handy for visibility. Ooh, another chest. grab everything out of here. We'll move this chest down into the storage room. Ow. Okay, going down ladders is interesting. You gotta get it just right or it doesn't count. Chest. Roast vegetable. Oh, okay, so I'm swapping that out with you. Iron ore can't do much with yet. Lesser stamina potion. Let's keep a hold of that, that could be handy. Oh, wait. Got a random stick there to throw away. Come on, get up the ladder. Thank you. Finish looting this place and then we'll start redecorating. Yeah, it wasn't a chest, it was just a barrel. So I need to fill this hole. Probably need to fill that one. This is where you install the doors, because this looks like it's meant to be like a gate or something. And I mine out this central pillar here, because I can use that to rebuild the walls. Yeah, I think that's what we do now. Don't know about the stairs, but I'll find a use for them. Decorations or something. Now I want to make every scrap of wall at least 3 blocks high, because then I'm fairly certain bad guys can't get in. Right, so bring that and that down, and we start rebuilding this wall over here. To here. And that's the corner. Okay, so I need a lot more stone, but there's a lot more stone here to mine up. So, whoops, wrong axe. Once I've got my new base here basically patched up, we'll start trying to get ourselves established, put down our workbench, start looking into other workbenches and fun stuff that we need. Grab that torch, I'll need that. Okay, so continue with wall building. Wow, this is going to take a lot of stone to even just build a basic wall here. I missed some boxes that I can break. This looks like a bit of a hole in the wall. Might be possible for a mob to get in there. That's just a big mound of stone over there. I'm gathering some decorative blocks here, it looks like, sort of vertical slabs. That's definitely something you don't get in Minecraft. Currently. Not without mods. I'm using it here to give the impression of a structure that's falling apart. I might use them for internal walls. It seems like a reasonable use for them. Like partitions. Your crude pickaxe broke. Yeah, okay, how do we fix that? Or do I just make another one? Rubble. There should be rubble lying around here. I already picked up one piece, there we go. Make a new one. I wonder if there's like a repair bench in the various things we can craft. Okay, we should have lots and lots of stone here. Let's try to finish this wall, shall we? Fill in this bit. Oops. Okay, that hole's filled. I don't think anything's getting through there. I don't currently have a way to make a gate, so I'll just temporarily seal that off. Over here, we're not sure this is solid, so there we go. We should now have a solid base of operations. Can I place this somewhere? There we go. Come on, pop up the vines. Tree sap. Should have that in storage, right? Come on, get down the... You know what else I should have in storage is candles, but where's my candles? Oh wait, I have 2 candles on me. forgot I kept a hold of them. Place that one there. No, actually, place it on the shelf. Yeah, that's the right place to put it. We don't have a shelf here, but we have a window. So, there. So I'm thinking we're going to put construction-related materials in a small chest, and everything else in the big chest just now. So you go in there, you in there, you. So yeah, like masonry and stuff. Get that shrubbery out the way there. I think this is where we're going to put our workbench. Oop. Now, what do we need? So clearly this isn't close enough to that chest I had downstairs for items. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that chest up here, plonk it right next to it. And I'm going to bring everything along that might be used for crafting. Marsha! Hello! So anything in here that might be used as a crafting item. Which is probably that. Doopy doopy doop doop doo. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just taking over a ruin. I've kind of sealed it up and I'm turning it into my house. How is Mojo today? Okay, I can make torches. So, we'll craft some torches. I'm good, I'm excited to play this game myself on Saturday. Yeah, it does have random start like in Minecraft, so what I would maybe recommend is spend just a couple of minutes just playing the game. You don't need to do anything fancy, just get into the game, get used to the controls, because they're very different to the Minecraft controls. So you want to probably spend 5 minutes or so just messing around with it, and then you can delete that world and then start a proper game when you're ready to start the game on your live stream. So I don't need chests. What I do need is a furnace, so we'll craft that. Builder's workbench, furniture workshop? I want a builder's workbench, definitely want that right now. Since, you know, I want to like build stuff. Right. Let's place the builder's workbench here. So my workbench is here. I'll put the furnace here, I guess. Is there enough space there? There is there. And then I need to find a solid bit of, there we go, solid bit of wall to put a torch on. I'm also watching others play today. Yeah, I watched Captain Sparkle's episode 1 this morning. So I had some idea. Like, I knew I was going to need rubble to make tools, and he took like ages finding it before he realised it was basically everywhere. And then Advina, who might still be in the chat lurking, was playing it earlier, doing a test stream, and I was watching theirs. And I spotted that it was in the spawn area, so I told him to grab it, because they will need it. Okay, so we're going to use the tower as like the main house, and then we've got all this space down here that we can use for whatever. So we've got our workbenches and everything here. Seal up this floor, and this is where we'll have the bed. I've been watching In the Little Wood Play It. Captain Sparkles was just the first one that came up on my YouTube that was messing with it, so that was why they got chosen. Oh right, I do have some ore, don't I? Avina peeking out. So Mojo, Advina might be possibly joining the VTuber family. Yay! Advina, Mojo's a good person for you to know. She's helped me a lot with like learning how the VTuber stuff works. She's been doing it for a while. So if you've got questions and I don't know the answers, she probably does. Let's see, that goes in there. And then I'll need some wood. Now, can one piece of wood do 2 iron? Let's find out. I think that's iron. Yeah, iron. No, didn't even do 1. So we chuck all 3 in there and turn it back on again. But we do get charcoal. So tier 2 requirements. Copper, iron, whatever the green one is and whatever the blue one is. So there's my 2 iron, 2 charcoal. Yeah, Advina will have. I mean, particularly times I've raided into you. There's been times that I've raided into you and Advina's been in the chat, so you two are sort of acquainted. What's this? Find the Forgotten Temple to learn more. Oh, right, that's that big structure over there. Wish I had some height so I can make a bed and sleep, but I want some wooden planks, so can this pull out of the chest? No, I have to manually do it. Okay. And take that and go boop. So we've got like simple wooden platforms. Wooden ladder, hardwood half slab, hardwood beams. Now, what do I need if I'm going to secure this floor up here? A lot by the look of it. So I need to leave the space there for the ladder. It looks like we're using platforms. Okay, maybe? I think slabs will work. Let's get 8 of them just now. And yeah, there we go. That's a bit glitchy, but... Huh? What? Why is it doing it that way? I want it to go flatways. This is strange. How do I make it go to flatway? There has to be a rotate button. Aha! Now, isn't that interesting? Okay, so we do it like, whoops. Okay, and now I've got a sort of solid floor. Need to finish fixing the floor up here too, but rebuild the walls. I'm not liking that hole in this floor here. There we go. That'll do. That feels more solid. Now that I figured out how to do that rotation thing, oh, building's going to be so much easier. Oh, except when I can't see what I'm trying to rotate. There we go. Do it that way. Well, I decided to go with what was the most likely way of doing it. Press the R button. So if I take these stairs out, if you press the R button, it brings up the rotation menu. And if you keep pressing R, it rotates through the different states. Did we work out how long the day and night cycles are in this game yet? Because nighttime seems to take forever. Wait. No way, that's not just a skybox. The moon and the stars are moving independently. So the moon might be like a separate skybox? Or is it just the way the lights are twinkling? It's creating an illusion where it looks like the stars are moving at a slightly different pace to the moon. Huh. Wait, is that a sunrise? Yep. Come on, come on, come on. Up. Yeah! Come on, when you get up on the roof. I was playing about 1 hour, so it's quite long. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's not like your usual like 20-minute cycle that you get on a lot of survival. All those lights down there are probably mobs. I wonder what these white things are dotted around. Probably some kind of mushroom, I would assume. We've got some stone there, I'll be able to mine that up. And then we've got this temple that we're meant to go to get more information. I mean, this is us just getting into the second day, and I've been playing for about 45 minutes nearly. Certainly over 40 minutes anyway. So, I mean, it could be like a 40-minute day-night cycle. That's like double Skyrim or Breath of the Wild, or... They're all like 20-minute cycles. Now, what am I going to do about putting an entrance into my base here? Oh, wait! I was watching Advina earlier, and Advina figured out how to make doors. That's how we figure out our entrance. We make a door. Go to this one. I haven't got the wood on there. I put it back in the box, didn't I? Wood. Table. Window. Wardrobe. Door. Craft. Done. Use this pickaxe, Chris, not the regular axe. Door. Ooh. What's that look like in third person? Whoosh. 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 Oh my god, the noises the little piggies make. Hello from Mojo's mom. Hello, Mojo mom. Been a while, how you been? Happy New Year and all that stuff. Turn off the blue flame. It's like some goddess statue. Cool. Is that a bucket? Can I steal that? Oops. Didn't mean to steal the other stuff there. I'll put that back. Wait, is that that's edible? Yeah, I can't place that. It's gonna make me eat it. Okay. Ah, guess we're going downstairs. And now then, let's... That's going to be a guardian, isn't it? Is this a boss fight? And I'm not on very good health. Okay, I guess we try this new food we got. What's this do? Gave me some health back. I think I have some regen there. Is this thing going to attack us? Yep. Huh? If I run too far away, it just resets and then I can't even hurt it? I'm pretty sure that thing's going to wreck me if I let him get too close. No, 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 don't reset! Oh, that's annoying. It's going to waste all my arrows. Woohoo! You felt that one, didn't you? Ooh, glowies! What did we get? Green crystal shards. Whoa! Emerald? You're saying that's an emerald? This thing's a nuclear rod. Right. Loot time. Medium hide. It's light hide we need for a bed, isn't it? So that halberd was a good find. I'm not sure I could have done much to that guy with just the regular sword. What we got? Carrot seeds. Ooh, good planting. A spare bow. A spare bow is handy. That chest looks prettier than the one that I have at home, so we're taking that with us. I'm good, hope you're okay. Yep, yep. I recently had a little accident on my bike in the ice. Hurt my shoulder a bit, but it's mostly recovered. Some movement's still a bit painful, but that's to be expected. It'll be a week or two before I'm 100% again, but... So, what's this? Edge of the Echo, Forgotten Temple. Wow. Wait, there's people here. People. Hello. Can't talk to them, but peoples. Deer! Hello, deer. Are you friendly? Can I sit on you? No. Ah, boo! Trader. Under construction sign. So he doesn't have any items yet. Can I just rob him blinded? Do you talk? You're a trader too, what have you got? Spices, salt, dough, wild berry salad, winterberry bush, pumpkin pie, meat pie, recipe for apple pie, needs greater essence of life. Do I have any of that? I have essence of life, not greater essence of life. Well, that's disappointing. Hello, aren't you cute? You've unlocked the memories feature. Memories unlocked. New memory collected. Duck discovered. So how do I access the memories? Quebec spelling discovered. Right. Crouch, sprint, what behaviour? Move forward, backwards, crouch, slide, roll, sprint, walk. Fly up and down. So flying is unlocked in this one? Interesting. Wonder how you get that then. Let's see, primary interaction, use abilities, interact with block. Rotate a block, R, yeah. Show utility slot selector. Mount, dismount, drop item. G, okay. Hotbar slots. Switch camera. Activate camera rotation, C. Ah, okay. I'll look at that later. Total chat. Cover box. Switch game mode. Wait, you can just switch game mode right from the menu? Oh, that's interesting. Open inventory. Open machinima editor. It's got a built-in machinima editor? What kind of game is this? Open map, open creative tools, show player list. Well, I'm not in a multiplayer, so there isn't any players to show. In creative tools, I'm not in creative mode, so I don't think I have access to that. Builder tools, which are probably creative mode. I'm not sure. Switch on doesn't really toggle full screen, take screenshot, command, debug. Right, so I don't see anything about accessing the memories, so I don't know what the memories do or how you access them. Work in progress. So these are parts of the game that aren't built yet. Hello, cute little beings. Bunny! I love the bunnies. Why do I have the terrible feeling that bunnies are probably what I need to kill to get the light hide that I need to make a bed? Ooh, that statue looks seriously way more ominous than these ones. And it's kind of off in the shadows here. Nights. Why is the music suddenly building up like I'm about to stumble across a boss monster? Press F to pick up quartz type rubble. Apparently I can't. Squirrel discovered. Squirrel? Where? Where's the squirrel? Squirrel? I hear it. Squirrel! Hello, little squirrel. Oh, look at you! And you're a red squirrel too. And you're an adorable little critter. So that's the portal back to where I've set up shop. Yeah, I think we're very high in the sky here, and I am not walking off that edge to find out. Okay, so we visited the temple. Oh, that's wolves. I think I can hit one of them from here. Aim a little higher to account for the drop-off. Oh, not quite high enough. Maybe about there? Oh, went over his head that time. Got him! Where are you going? Come on, fire the arrow. Am I out of arrows again? Aw, I'm out of arrows. Boo. Fine, I'll do it the hard way. Here, crazy doggies. So wolves are medium hide. Ah, it's upsetting. I was hoping that a nice vicious monster like that would give me the light hide I need. I don't want to kill the cute animals. I want to kill the evil, nasty, scary ones. That's a bear. That's going to be heavy hide. No way that drops light. Oh, I guess we're going to have to go find like a pig or something, I suppose. Squirrel! Fox! Wolf! Wolf not attacking fox, so that's different to Minecraft. Ow. Whoa! Tornado spin there. Hey Fox, if I offer you some food, are you gonna play nice? Yeah, have some food. Have some food. No? Not meet friends? No, well, worth a try. Wait, that's a chest. There's just a random chest out here in the middle of no place. What's this? Copper gauntlets. Ooh, what's armor? So there was just a random chest in the middle of no place? That seems weird. Now I'm kind of lost. Where's my home? Oh, it's over there. Well, that's something there. There's another ruin there. There's another one down there. Huh. I never noticed how busy this area was. I mean, there's this one here. There's the mound that is our spawn point. There's another ruin down here. Another one here. Wow. Oh no! Is that good or bad? And welcome in. So bad. Yeah. Was it always meant to end? Was it like a contract with a set duration, or is it just downsizing? Because I know Sony's like a lot of big companies have been downsizing a lot recently. What the heck is that? There's another one there. And it looks like start another one there. And what's this weird blue forest? It had the potential for full time, but didn't get a chance to have a sit down. One of those. You'll get there. You'll get there. Right. Let's mark that one, and let's over this way. We are trying out the new game that just came out yesterday, Hytale. It's in early access, so it's basically beta. And it's essentially Minecraft on steroids. It's like you need about a dozen mods in Minecraft to get half the stuff that's in this thing. It's the same idea. It uses the same sort of voxel technology. So like everything's in blocks and can be... Whoa! Ow. Die, whatever you are. And give me your loot. So what did he have? He had a... What did I say? Stone Trork Spear. Yeah, pretty sure if our positions were reversed, he wouldn't have even have slightly hesitated. He would have just shoved that spear right through my head. So he got the same treatment. This camp looks too big for one. Oh, there's a trap here. Oh, wow. That's that's a pitfall trap and a half. So they're hunters? Ooh, chest. Ooh, yay. Some fish. Crude arrow. Yay, I've got arrows for my bow. Put the bow back into action. Their camp has its own music theme. Well, isn't that fun? I was going to say it's raining. Where's the clouds? Oh, there they are. They just took a second to arrive. So is that supposed to be another one of their traps over here? Yeah. And another one there, another one there. Wow, they just have this whole area trapped. Yeah, these guys are not nice, so I am stealing all their loot. What you got in the barrels? Anything? Light hide! Yay! We have a bed. I should quickly run home and put that in our home base. Break everything. There's another candle for me. Try not to fall in the pit trap. So our current home base is on the other side of... Is that a Highland cow? It's a Highland cow! I'm home! We're in Scotland! Hello! Hello, fellow Scot! Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. That would be sacrilege. I need to find a different species of cow. I need to go find an English one. Follow into it for science. No, I lose all my items except the ones in my hotbar here. We already had a death. We've already found out what happens when you die. You get to keep what's in your hotbar and everything else gets spilt all over the floor. Which means I'd have to dig my way down into that pit to get my stuff back out again. Thing is though, I can make one of those pits. Hey little squirrel. Pig? Piggy! Hello Piggy. What, did you not like the candle? I have food? No? Okay. Oh! Well, at least I didn't get poisoned that time. That's an improvement. Come on, let me catch those vines and climb up. There we go. Eh. Wait, the skeletons respawned inside here? So my temporary home that I have set up here is basically a mob grinder? Because I'm constantly going to have to kill skeletons that are basically inside my house. I didn't find any mob spawners. Do they just naturally spawn here? Well, that's going to be super annoying. I guess I'm going to have to go and build an actual house then. Oh, I've got to see this in third person when we activate this one. It's amazing. Oh wait, yeah, we're going to test. Ooh. Hello. Oh, look at the face. Look at the face. Boop, 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 boop. Right, that spear, can I throw that? Right, so we got block. Ah, yeah. So I tap it and it's a thrust. Hold it and it's a throw. Wait, I only had two. I just launched one. Why does it still say I've got two? I definitely don't have two. Because I just stuck one in the wall. Interesting. I still haven't figured out how to repair the damaged pickaxe yet. Do we have an option to create a repair station? Well, let's see. Armorer's workbench, blacksmith anvil, chef's stove, farmer's workbench, tanning rack, builder's workbench, furniture workbench, salvager's workbench. Bet you that's what we need, and then we can you basically break down like broken tools and stuff. Arcanist's workbench, alchemist's workbench. I need to get my workbench to tier 2, which requires 30 copper ingots, 20 iron ingots, and 20 linen scraps. You're having a laugh. Right, what am I missing for the armourer's workbench? 2 copper ingots. Well, it has some copper ore, so that's easy fixed. Yeah, I've got charcoal there as well. So, put that in there. Can I chuck the iron ore in as well? So it'll burn, smelt that one first and then it'll smelt that one. Okay, so you can basically have one in the queue. Right, go and place the bed down in my bedroom that I built here. I don't think any of the skeletons spawn up here, so we should be safe. I now have a respawn point inside our base here. 2 charcoal did 2 ingots. Oh, I only did 2 at the moment. Got some logs, that'll do I guess. So, armourer's workbench, craft. I need to extend the floor there before I can place that. There we go. Copper helm, iron helm. Let's get the copper gauntlets. And then there's the armour, gauntlets. Shields! So a copper shield and another 2 copper ingots, any tree trunk and plant fibre. So a shield might be a good thing to get. Chuck the copper in there as a fuel source. And let's make a shield. Oh! Wait, we can stack multiple things in there? Oh, now that is... that is quality of life stuff right there. Ah, I ran out of fuel before we... What do you think? Will a couple of sticks be enough to finish off that last iron ore? Maybe? Ooh, just. Okay, it's night time, so let's go sleep through the night. We should be able to do that now. We have a bed. You may sleep starting at 9 PM. Ah. So that's something I do need to craft. You can craft stuff while you're technically in a sleeping animation. That's funny. Right, the stream is still live. I haven't crashed out because that did happen once recently. And there we go, it's now late enough to be able to sleep. Hooray! Now these are all like metal armour. Is there no like leather armour? That probably doesn't come under an armourer's workbench, but it comes under something else. What other workbenches were there? Blacksmith anvil, used to fashion basic weapons. Used to craft basic armour. Used to process rawhides into leather. Upgrading resources, processing items and increased storage capacity. Used to craft farming accessories and animal feed. Used to make food. Used to craft furniture, storage and decorative items to personalise your home. Used to create structural building blocks. So I guess at this point, since we've determined that this isn't actually a safe place to have my base, because like enemies literally spawn in here, I should probably attempt to move somewhere else. I wonder what's in the cave. Can I break into that tower? Let's go break into that tower. I bet you this thing's not hollow, it's solid stone all the way through. Yeah. So the floor's up there. So how do we get up there then? Got a path here, but that's broken from there. Doesn't technically connect anymore. Oh, I'm betting there's something up there too now that I've got this idea in my head. You've got these 4 towers, they all had bridges going out to them, so there technically should be a way to reach those bridges. Is it just me or did that wolf look bigger than the last one? A plate. And you can place things like that on a diagonal, which is interesting. Is there any way for me to get onto... Cool. Ah! Yeah, you can climb in this one. You don't just need to climb up ladders. Oh, okay. We got this. We're going Spider-Man. Ah, boosh. that was mean. Come on, climbed up here earlier. There we go. Okay, we got into this tower and there's nothing here. No, literally nothing. But we learned something. We can climb stuff. So, can I just climb up a tree, or do I need to, like, catch the branch? Yeah, I must have to catch the branch. I just got lucky when I did that first one. Right. What other explorations do we have around here? Is that a marker? Or is that just... that's just... something on the ground. So that camp, there's a little ruin here. It's probably not too far away. Let's go investigate that. This direction. Considering this is a very Minecraft-esque game, it somehow manages to not feel exactly the same as Minecraft. I can't quite explain it. Oops. It's a little deer. Wait, that one's got like a flower in its hair? What? Oh, this was a house. There's a door. And a wardrobe. It's like a broken wardrobe, but... furniture! Wheat seeds. Ooh, cooked meat. That seems strange. Open the door, just go straight in the dirt. I mean, it looks like they've got an attempt at a garden here. There's some fencing. So, what was that new toy that we just got? There it is. Scrap sword, one-handed. Signature energy plus 20. My crude sword has the same. But this one looks even more crude. This isn't a sword, this is a meat cleaver. Is there anything in this? Crude wardrobe. Can't seem to interact with it. Hello, welcome to my stream. So what do you think? Do we move out of the ruins over there and like move in here? Because I can clear this furniture out. Nah. Should probably just make my own house, but is that something there in those trees? Let's go investigate. Uh-oh, that's a wolf. Almost didn't see them there. Yeah, stay back, beast. Got a skelly over here. Oh, I saw this on Edwina's stream earlier. These are the like funny looking cows. Yeah, I thought I saw a structure here buried in the map there by the trees. This looks like it's part of that big temple, but it's the darker stone. Is there like a way inside it? Ah! Ow, broken legs. Work in progress. Boo! It means this doesn't do anything. Well, that's disappointing. I mean, I suppose I can mine out all this stone, gives me some cool stone for building. Dude, what the heck are you guys? Plenty of caves around. This area looks interesting with the blue trees. But if I'm going to set up an actual home base, I want to have it somewhere that I can secure relatively easily and have enough land to maybe start a small farm. This is a survival game after all, we want to survive. I don't think there's enough space at the top of that. What do we have over here? Alley-oop. Well, I've got a hill. Got a big flat area up here. This could work. We can build a defensive wall around the edge of this. Have a little house in here, have our workstations and whatnot on the outside. Small farm. And I don't have to take stuff too far to move it from there. So I think the first thing we do is we start clearing out the trees. One, that gets us a bunch of wood we can use for making stuff. And two, it clears out the space we need. head back to base camp here, and then we'll... Yeah, mushroom. And we'll start gathering up what we need. Right, want to make some fences. Builder's workbench. Bench. Right that in there. So, you got crude ladder, softwood fence, softwood gate, crude door, crude wardrobe. Oh, then roofs, planks ornate, planks decorative, beams, you can put the platforms on the beams. One is like walls or something. Cobblestone beam, roof flat. Stone brick decorative, stone brick ornate, smooth stone, cobblestone stairs, cobblestone half slab, cobblestone beam, cobblestone roof flat, slanted at various levels, and cobblestone wall. So if I make a bunch of walls, we'll go to our chest here and start dropping this stuff in. And crafting items go in this one, don't they? Run out of space. Okay, let's go mark out the area. Where did you come from? Are you going to drop that mace? That would be nice. No? Meh. Too easy. Right, so let's start walling off this area. That doesn't link, but never mind. Does if I do it that way though. Okay. So if I then do that, does that work? Aha! But you got to be facing the right way or it doesn't work. Ah, okay. I mean, I could probably just rotate it and it would do the same thing, but... I need to make like a shovel. I didn't see a shovel in basic crafting tool stuff. And I suppose I should make a gate to be able to access this area once I've finished penning it in. Where are we going to put the gate actually now I think about it? probably here. Right. We need lots more cobblestone to make this wall. I'm not sure it'll actually physically stop mobs, but maybe it will slow them down. Right, you can start dropping this excess stuff in here. We have an egg, didn't even notice. And I've got no more cobblestone in here. Well, we got stone there. That'll do. Start mining out tons and tons of stone. I was making a YouTube video on this. This is the bit that I would cut out. The grinding for materials. Okay, 43. How many walls can I make with 43? 86. Makes sense. Why didn't that chain? Now how big an area do I want to fence off? Do I like fence off the entire top of this hill? within reason, of course. You know, I probably shouldn't be wasting that pickaxe on it. Can I really not make a shovel? No. I can make a spare pickaxe though, so... You know, I think I'm just going to not cover the whole thing. We're going to have our gate like here. So, you know, something like that. Whoops. $45. Should be enough. Why did you choose to still not connect? Right, connected that time. And then it does it again there. So it was working and then it wasn't. Hey, we have some left, so... Whoops. Forgot about that. Nope. Remember to rotate the item first, Chris. You've already learned this. Okay. And this becomes our home space. So coming here, we have probably a field over here. We have our house here. Workstations like over here. Right, run back to our temporary housing. Quickly sleep through the night. start moving everything over. Ooh, there's a skeleton shooting at me. Ow. Gotcha. Wait, is there another skeleton shooting at me from somewhere? Where? I don't see them. Yeah, this is why we definitely cannot use this as our home. It's clearly not safe. Alright, where am I getting shot from? Oh, right there. Wait a second, there's... There we go. Arrows I can pick up. There we are, it's late enough at night to be able to sleep now. Yay! Okay, let's start packing everything up to move. I still struggle with these ladders. Place one of these back down and store some stuff in there just now. Like that, there we go. And we can drop that there. Those because we're going to put them where they should be. Same with the campfire. So furnace goes there. Workbench is going to go here. With the builder's workbench there and the armorer's workbench there. So we've got our little workshop over here starting. I might put like a double chest there that we can put like crafting materials into, because that should then connect to that. It might even connect to these guys. Our campfire is going to go right here. Doink. We can now cook. Can I cook mushroom. Ah, yes, that makes roast veg. Interesting. So that gives me basic cooking. Now I have a ton of wood on me. So let's turn all of that into planks. So we can start building our house. So I'm going to mark out bottom of our house here. Let's see. Where do I want to put the house? First time chatter, Celeste Lucy. Hey, welcome in. So I'm Chris Wildcat. I'm a Scottish wildcat that was cursed by a witch, turned into a VTuber. Hello. And we're trying out Hytale. I'm just deciding where to put my house. Actually, I think right here next to the gate into our entrance here. So that chest's going to be in the way, isn't it? Why did I have to put it there? Now I'm going to have to break it. Right. Come in here, and the house is here, comes out to about here. Is that going to give me enough space? Need more of that wood. What was that wood? I'm doing alright, yeah. Right, so that's redwood. Is there any redwood around here? What are you? Are you redwood? No. Beech, aspen. Right, I think I'm going to have to break those planks and just use the other ones that I've got here. That creates a bunch of softwood, so keep this lot for maybe doing like a door frame or something. That might work. Or just making the door. It's not exactly like Minecraft. It's based on it, so it has a lot of things in common. But it does a lot of things differently too. drive. So marking out where I'm going to put windows. Get a little window there, little window there. So yeah, lots and lots of windows. Nice bright house. That's what we want. Yes. You'll notice I have channel points. You can only do that if you're affiliate. But I don't really earn any money from it. My channel's too small. Actually, before I make windows, how many am I going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I might have enough. Thank you. And there's my indicator for it. And you are lucky follower number 140. Woohoo! Oops, that wasn't my axe, that's a sword. Is that enough to finish building the wall? Yes. Okay, we have walls, we have windows, and we have a door. So now I just need to make a roof. Storage is going to get set up here. Now, I needed to set up storage for over here for this, didn't I? So we put supplies in here. I don't know if moss can be used to craft anything, but I'm going to put it in there anyway. Venom sack, orbits is home to bonus, regional sizes. Yeah, I play a variety of games, just whatever I feel like playing. This is just the new game that everybody's playing at the moment. And I do sometimes play Minecraft, so I thought might as well play the new one. Right, so that's used for that. I mean, on my YouTube channel at the moment, I'm playing Fortnite's Blitz Royale mode, and I just started playing Risk as well on there. And the other day I was playing a retro game on stream. I was doing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, so it's a strategy game. Oh wait, no, you keep that. That goes in that other chest because that's a crafting item. I think that's crafting, that's crafting. That's crafting, that's probably crafting. That's food. That's my spare bow. I don't need to cook, I've got the campfire, so I'm going to do that now. That's crafting, that's crafting. That's like a decorative piece, so I'll keep a hold of that for now. It's the broken pickaxe that I'm trying to figure out how to repair. That one's about to break. Don't need that sword, I've got that one. Spare walls, dirt, white petals. And a spear. Boom, 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 boom. If I click that, I can craft anything that's on there. So that's cores. Now, head back to our temporary base here and start bringing in more supplies. So grab this chest. Grab the candle. And my torches. And of course, my bed. I'm going to take these slabs because they might come in handy for something. Where's the rest of the slabs I had? There. No, that's blocks. Slabs are there. Are you saying I'm full and can't even carry the... Yeah, I had another torch somewhere. Also got that door, but I can't carry that right now, so I'll just have to leave that there. Can I stick that candle in the window there? Will that work? No, didn't think so. Yeah, I can still open the chest while having the candle sitting on top of it. Works for me. Crafting item, usable item. Don't know if that'll craft into anything. That's crafting, crafting, crafting. That'll be for food. Crafting, 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 crafting. So not sure, not sure. Probably crafting. Oh, that's my bed. Want to place that somewhere. There'll do for now. Oops, meant to put it there, but yeah. Right, respawn point set. No, wait, that's probably a crafting item. Yeah, that'll do. Guess I'll take the planks out of there. Don't know if I can use the moss. Crude hammer, crude hatchet, crude pickaxe, repair kit! Oh, right, okay. So, linen scraps, iron ingot, and light leather. So, light leather, I'll need a tanning rack to turn the light hide into light leather. So, where's the tanning rack? What do I need for that? Light hide, I've only got 2 and I need 3 just to make the rack. And I need to get more to make the leather. That's annoying. Copper hatchet, iron. Wait. You can make a shovel, but not until you reach iron. Well, that's definitely different to Minecraft. What do we have over here? Bear trap. Hay target for practicing your archery. Metal spike trap. Rails, rail cart. Training dummy. Backpack upgrade. Unlock backpack. Consumable requires workbench tier 2. Wooden spike trap. Unknown item. Find the forgotten temple and restore 100 memories to unlock this recipe. Well, I found the forgotten temple and I've unlocked some memories, but seriously, 100? I can't even tell how many memories I've got. You don't have any way for me to count that. Memories is disabled in this context. So is this how we check the memories then? Huh? All the critters. Right. What were you? You big wolf. How do I check these? When did I get a memory for a snake? Apparently I saw a snake and didn't even notice I'd seen it. Hydrate. Okie dokie. Got my apple juice here. Try and get some copper and whatnot. Right, I think what we want to do is mine up a bunch of stone, build our roof. Do we have a bunch of stone? No. So we're going to go mine up a bunch of stone and build a roof, and then I think we can end stream there. No, actually, I'm going to use that as a fuel source on the fire to cook the meat. So, food, fuel source, cook. Perfect. Oh, that's right. I've got another candle in there. Do you think I can place it down on one of these workbenches? No. I'm going to maybe place it on top of the wall there? Nope. Let's start lighting up the area around our establishment here. Right, this isn't getting me stone to make a nice stone roof. No. In fact, I haven't been very regular with streaming recently. I've been having some, let's say, difficulties. I mean, I have a full-time job, so I work 5 days a week. So I can really only stream regularly on 2 days, which is Wednesday and Sunday, my 2 days off. I sometimes manage to throw in an extra stream on Saturdays because I finish work earlier on a Saturday. But I don't always manage to have enough energy to do that stream, so it doesn't always happen. Well, let's say the most likely times to catch me are going to be probably Wednesdays and Sundays. But at the moment, as I say, I've been having some issues with streaming, so I've not got like a set streaming plan at the moment. It's just if I can manage it. Alright, 36 stone, that might be enough. I'm trying to get back to streaming regularly again, so we'll certainly try our best. Right, let's see. I don't want the flat roof, that'll be boring. Let's try 10 of them just now. And can I jump up on that and then climb up on here? Yes. Let's see, how's this going to look? 3 more of those. There, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So another 13. Oh, I just crafted the wrong thing, didn't I? Silly me. And now I've got the wrong kind of roof.
Ara ara.
Ara ara. Now, this is what I was afraid of. How do I make this part of the roof work? I also apparently didn't craft enough roof. Right, why is it not letting me place that? Alerts and chat box should be running. Hang on a second. There's blur. There's stream elements, which should be running all my stuff like that, so I'm sure. My stream elements must be needing an update. Because my stream elements window runs all that for me. And it is active. I'll turn it off and back on again. But there should be a chat box above my head right now. An alert should come in at the top of the screen in the middle. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. That should be working. I'll need to look into that for next stream. Like I say, we're nearly finished today's stream anyway, so it's not the end of the world. It's going to mess up the look of my house when I'm going to have to use this roofing to finish the roof. Tracy2312, hey, hello. You're just in time. We're almost finished the stream for the day, so we'll be reading out in a second. 3 more. I'm still 1 short. Yeah. There we go. Come on, you climbed up on top of the roof a second ago. You can do it again. There we go. My lovely little humble cottage is complete. So, we'll do a quick sleep. And then that's going to be us. So I think we will end it there for today. So I'll go over to this screen. And I'm going to go see who's live and ready for a raid. Oh, Cozy Calico is in. What am I playing? Meet that just now. So is anybody else trying this game just now? Now, a lot of people are doing Animal Crossing though, because it just got an update as well. So if anybody has any, this is just my base model. My latest one I made for my YouTube, because I've been doing Fortnite, and my favourite skin on Fortnite is Rox, and I did my own version of her outfit. So I have this one. So this is my updated outfit for doing a series on YouTube I have at the moment. One of my redeems is this one. This was a goblin character I made for Halloween. This is Gigi, spelled G-E-E-G-E-E. So, what have I currently got recruiting Gigi set to? Ah, 400. Yeah. I just like making avatars, so I've got a bunch. But yeah, anyway, like I said, if anybody has any suggestions for a raid, I might just go raid Cozy Calico. Haven't said hi to them for a little bit. They're just doing a co-working stream. So yeah, I think we'll go raid into them. That should do it. Right, for any new people or people lurking in the background, there's my Discord. It's not very populated yet, but feel free to change that. And excuse me, get what you're told. Chat thing, there we go. There's our raid message. If you're going to join me on the raid here, please copy the message. And then I go raid. And how's Cozy Calico spell their name? The Cozy Calico with capitals. Okay. The Cozy Calico. That's working? Yes, cool. So I will try to do a stream on Sunday, and we'll be continuing on with this game. And if I'm up to it, I might even stream on Saturday. But we'll say Sunday will be easier. So we'll say Sunday for now. As I say, I do have a YouTube channel as well. I don't have a link to that at the moment. We're running 2 games on there at the moment. We've got Fortnite Blitz Royale, which is on, because I'm doing 6 uploads a week at the moment there. So what days am I doing that? That was today, so Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And then yesterday I started a second game where I'm doing Risk. So I'm trying to learn how to play Risk. So we have Risk on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So yeah, that's the current working schedule on that one. Anyway, let's get this raid done. So hope to see you next time, and see you in the wilds.